Hello guys, this is Pap from Babak at it again, and after a long time we finally have some leaks. Now this is not 100% sure, I mean that is gonna be contained in the next main box that I think we're gonna have a main box. So it's not leaks of the main box, it's just leaks of future card, but we have some hints about what we are going to get, because we have some skills and we know that skills of course predict the cards we're getting. Just gonna tell you something at the beginning. I think Revolution Synchron, that is a card that we saw in the last two leaks, I think is about to come because of the skill. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. But just one last thing, guys, I just want to let you know, because the video is gonna be delayed, not this, the next one. This is for all the guy that saw the stream of yesterday about Predaplan the Flare. Well, thanks to a comment under the stream, I think it was exactly the stream, a guy suggested the card, and yep, it just becomes now, I've just made it a one card combo with Predaplan Scorpio, and he has gone even further. So it's not only Trishula Axel Synchro and the level 9 Power Tool Brave Dragon, but we also have another negation, another monster negation. Anyway, stay tuned, that will come. Actually, I think I'm gonna show you that tomorrow on stream, so be ready. But now let's jump right into the leaks. Here we come. We have the leaks of March up update, so we know the game is about to be updated. You have to download the new version, I think, from actually from today. Yeah, probably. And yeah, so we have a bunch of cards that are going to come soon, but we do not know exactly when each of these cards is going to be dropped. It could be in the next main, it could be in 2 months, it could be in 3 months, so of course we do not have to get hyped, but we know that some of these cards are going to come 100% because of the skills I'm gonna show you right after. Let's start. These are all of the cards, so there are tons. I'm gonna go very quickly through them. I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm just gonna watch the archetypes, of course, because these are not guaranteed. So as also Konami did in the past, they showed us in these leaks. They showed us some Sky Striker cards that never came. So we have to, of course, take this with a little grain of salt, so you have to be careful about being hyped. But again, some of this are gonna come 100% sure because of the skills. So we know first we have some stuff with Archfiend. We have a new archetype that is a Rescue Ace card. I just knew these guys were dropped in Monster Duel, but I never get to play with them, so I don't know how they work. But in case any of you is a fan of Rescue Ace, just know cards have been messed up with in the game. And another thing that I actually had actually Crimson Guy also we see more Red Dragon Archfiend archetype support, and we got also a stuff that I had to deal with, and it was Exorcister. So this archetype is pretty annoying. He messes up with your grave, and he can achieve a couple of potential banishes. One of them is non-targetable. If I remember correctly, the cards yeah, the Michaelis that can banish. As you can see, you can tag one card your opponent controls in the graveyard, banish it, but this is a target. And there should be also the one that does not target. There you go, the Magnifica. This instead, once per turn weak effect, detach one, banish one card your opponent controls, and this means no target. Super important. So, well, that's super nice. We got, so as you can see, these are all the cards. I saw some Sofa Cord here, wow. Well revived, I guess, and more generic cards, more Rescue Ace cards, as you can see right here, all of the Rescue Ace monster that I have no clue how they works. And here comes, we go to the Spice, we got Raging Phoenix, so more Salaman Great stuff to support. If a face-up 5 monster you can choose to destroy by battle card effect, when this card is in your graveyard, you can attack one of those monsters, special summon this card, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the monster's attack. If this is reincarnated summon, basically, you can add a summon with card. I don't know how good this could be, but still. And here comes something spicy. We got Card Dragon Archfiend. This card's name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in the grave. This is 1 tuner plus a non-tuner dark monster. So it's not full generic. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck, and this is treated as a synchro summon. Wow. Then, if this card was sent to grave as a synchro material for a Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can destroy all attack position monster your opponent controls. So, this is a very interesting effect that can be used also to chain block something that maybe activates on the synchro summon you're about to make, if we have something, but I don't know. But still, very interesting, as also to have the non-tuner dark monster is super easy, to be honest. You can just think, even in the flare skill, if you think about it, we can just reduce the level of a Sorcerer de Flare, of a Soji de Flare with the skill, make it 6, Necro Synchron, and boom, you got your dark monster for Card Dragon Archfiend. So this is gonna be already crazy. We got more Soul Factor cards, Soul Resonators, Springens also, Springen stuff as well, even if not that much stuff. What the heck? This is Witch Point. If your opponent controls 3 or more monsters, choose one of them and make your opponent send either it or all other monsters they control to the grave. Wow. The more Resonator stuff, as I told you guys, and Tri-Brigade stuff. Now we're gonna go into the skills, and you're gonna understand by yourself. Look at this. Wow. During your turn, if a Synchro monster was sent to your graveyard this turn, target one Synchro monster you control, you can make a second attack to reach your battle phase this turn. Also, if you activate this card by targeting a Synchro monster with Warrior or Synchron status in its original name, you can make it gain attack equal to the attack of one Synchro monster in your graveyard. Okay, very bad actually. I thought it was better, but not. But let's go into the skill right now. So the first 3 are actually for Akira. That is a character I honestly do not know. If I have to be honest with you, I do not know this character. But this is for Tindangle, Akira Tindangle cards. I don't remember Akira. What the heck is Akira? Is it supposed to be 5 days? No, it is not. Who knows? Anyway, you can only use this skill second effect once per duel, and third effect once per duel. At the start of the duel, send 1 Tindangle card. Okay, then set 1 Stairs of Mail. Kind of like, oh, it's a continuous spell though. Discard 1 Tindangle card, then you can either flip up or flip down. Okay, but it's on your only your monster. You control. Okay. Send 1 card from your hand to the field or field to the graveyard. Then you can send up to 2 Tindangle cards or Nagel's Protection. Okay. You send to the grave because it can search itself. Because you can banish this and 1 Tindangle card, add 1 Nagel's Protection from your deck to graveyard. Because when this is on the field, the monster Tindangle monsters your main monster zone cannot be destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect. Wow. If your opponent controls a monster, you can make face down Tindangle monster you currently control become flip summonable. Wow. Okay, I guess it's some flip stuff. And more Tindangle, as you can see, that I have no idea. I guess they are just flip monsters at this point, right? I mean, it's clear. But here comes the spice now. And oh boy, if I'm excited about this. Oh boy. Yusei skill. You can use this skill's second and third effect once per duel if your deck contains Stardust Dragon, and that should be pretty easy. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Oh, please do not be super restrictive, please. From the extra deck, so we're not free from the extra deck. Except Junk, Synchron, or Warrior Synchro monsters. And it's already bad. It depends on what they are going to give us in the next main box, but this is already bad. I mean, at least we can summon Warrior Synchro Monster, so we can think of Stardust Warrior as an interruption. And trust me, it's already something, because the last skill we got for Yusei, we weren't even able to summon Stardust Warrior, and that is just a shame, honestly. And then Lights or Wind Monsters with the level. Okay, so no Xyz, no links. We could potentially even fusion summon, but it's light or wind, so all of the pool of light and wind monsters, and just for the sake of being wind, we are already in a good spot, so that means all of the Speedroid stuff can be summoned. Sorry, I didn't mean Speedroid, but of course the Speedroid boss monsters, so Crystal Wing and Clear Wing can be summoned, and thank you for that. Okay, so this is already... it's already better than anything else, so nice. These are the restrictions. Second third effect, once per duel. Reveal one Synchron monster in your hand, pretty simple, and return one card in your hand to your deck, so it's a -1. Then add one on your mark, get set, duel, from your deck to your hand. Now, we don't know if this is the last thing that happens. It's last thing that happens I mean, if it's the final version of the skill, so this might be changed, but the fact that it's from the deck, it's already a bad thing, because you're kinda forced to play two, because if you have one, well, it's just like, I mean, I don't know, maybe you can just play one, and if you happen to draw it, it's good, because this is a searcher, right? It's a continuous spell. When this card is activated, if you control no other cards, so of course it's gonna be the first thing you do, you can add one Synchron monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, okay. Once per turn, during your standby phase, place one signal counter on this card. Okay, you can remove 2 signal counters from your field, so not from this card, from anywhere on the field, and send this face-up card to the graveyard, but it's your field, of course. Draw 2 cards, then send 1 card from your end to the graveyard. You can only activate one on your mark, get set, duel per turn. Now, before going, on, we have signal counters. I remember one Synchro Warrior monster that had signal counters, and it was Signal Warrior, right? Signal Warrior. Do I remember correctly here? I do. Generic, level 7, once per turn during your standby phase, place 1 signal counter on each face-up card in the field zone. Also place 1 on this card. This card with a signal counter cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect. Once per turn, you can remove... during the standby phase. So you can just... Actually, you could technically, going first, summon these in defense, get your counter, and these can't be destroyed by battle card effects, even if you have these in defense, right? Once per turn, you can remove 4, 7, or 10 signal counters from anywhere on the field. Apply this effect depending on the number removed. 4, inflict 400 damage, we don't care. 7, draw 1 card, 10, destroy 1 card on the field. Without targeting. It depends on how easily we can get... a field spell. If we can easily get a field spell, this could be something. I mean, at least come actually alongside the on your mark get set duel. This will make easier to have a couple of signal counters on your mark get set duel. So that could be a good choice, just because this can help you survive when you go first, so that when it's your turn again, you can use the effect of the continuous spell card to draw a couple of cards. I mean, we have to remind that it just came up to my mind, like, I don't know. And the last effect is send 1 card from your end of the field to the graveyard. So keep in mind, guys, we already have -1, return 1 card, and then send 1 card from your end of the field to the graveyard. It's a -2 here. Then, play 1 Wheel Synchron, wow, face up on your field from outside of your deck, and now we are... Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So you do not have to play this. Wow, so this is on the field and you already have one additional normal summon. So you have this guy that is super versatile because it can be treated as a tuner and as a non-tuner, level 5. And it gives you an additional normal summon, plus this in the grave can help you change the level of monsters. Wow, wow, wow. Face up on your field from outside your deck, add Jet Warrior, Junk Archer, Junk Destroyer, Junk Warrior, Shooting Star Dragon, and Stardust Warrior to your extra deck. And Formula Synchron, Sonic Chick, and Speed Warrior to your graveyard from outside your deck. Oh wow. Oh my. Oh my. Finally, Yusei had the skill. Yusei is about to have a skill as the Shiranui skill, as the Takgenyu skill, finally when we have a much bigger extra deck. Imagine having this guy that can be useful to pop a card, or even just Stardust Warrior already in your extra deck without doing nothing. So we gonna have 9 cards, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 cards extra deck, plus this stuff in the grave that I don't know why though. I mean, it's true you can revive the Formula Synchron with the oh, I know why, Sonic Chick, I don't know why, and Speed Warrior, I don't know why, but okay, they're giving you the chance of doing everything. I'm gonna tell you why, because the fact that they give you Will Synchron with the additional normal summon means you can normal summon Junk Synchron for free. Do you remember, guys, what does Junk Synchron do? Of course, it's the classic guy that on summon revives a level 2 or lower, and now it totally makes sense, because with this, that means you, just with the skill, you normal summon Junk Synchron without actually using your normal summon, because this is the additional normal summon Will Synchron, and you can revive Formula Synchron because it's a level 2, and then what happens is 3 plus 5 is Stardust Dragon, and Stardust Dragon plus Formula Synchron that you just revived is already Shooting Star Dragon, is already Stardust Warrior, so a level 10 Synchro monster that you can do with 2 Synchro monsters. Or you can decide to change path and eventually go into a level 1 monster, so if you're gonna go for example in a Herald, or if you a level 2 that is non-tuner, so you go into a level 5 Synchro monster and go further. So wow. I think this is gonna be crazy. We have to check all of the light and wind monster we have access to, but it does not make sense to do it now, because I guess we're gonna have some crazy, at least I hope we're gonna get definitely some synchro support in the next box. And this is already wonderful. This skill maybe is gonna give us a Synchron meta, and I can't be more excited than that. Wow. Wow. At least you can respond to anything this, so I don't think people are gonna hate on this as they did with Super Poly and Draconic Contact. But wow, this is very nice. This is very nice. Also, the fact that this is face up, that means that your opponent can respond to the effect, okay, but cannot remove it as soon as he touches the field. So that's super interesting. For example, if you activate the effects, they either have a negation, but if they have an interruption like Super Poly, it's true that they're gonna get rid of Will Synchron, but you're still gonna have the additional normal summon of Junk Synchron. So that's super important to notice. And wow, this is crazy. I'm super excited for the bigger extra deck, guys. I'm super excited because that means that in the other 9 slots you can play whatever you want. Wow. You can use these skills second and third. This is Jack Atlas instead. Second and third effect once per duel. 1, you cannot normal special summon monsters except Synchro monsters and level 5 or lower Dragon Fiend monsters. So this is a little bit less restricting because you can summon everything. Everything that is Synchro, you can do it. So it's a little bit unfair here, but still. Send 1 card from your end and 1 card from your field to the graveyard. Oh, it's 2. Yep. Then set 1 level 8 Red Dragon Archfiend monster from your extra deck to your field. Oh, okay. I understand why it's 1 from the hand and 1 from the field. Okay. Its battle position can be changed. If only your opponent controls a monster, or you control a face-up Red Nova Dragon, okay, set one Fiendish Chain from your end or deck to your field. Oh. Oh, wow. Huh. So, easy access to a negation, but it's from your deck, so you have to play it. Okay. And, wow, it's kind of cool, even when you go second, technically, because when you go second, you set this with the skill and you can activate it. Oh, wow, that's... wow. Giving a trap card for free, it's very nice. I mean, yeah, it's actually for free, because if only your opponent controls a monster. Oh, okay. It's true that we are given more stuff here, but this seems more straight to the point and more less restrictive. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll definitely see. We have some more skills. Fiend skill generic, Dino skill generic. Oh, keep in mind this could be interesting. Dino skill 2, Dino skill 3, Baby Ceratosaurus, and Soul Eating Oviraptor. Okay, not released yet in Duel Links, so we're gonna get some. So this is what you have to be sure they're about to come. Like we're gonna get 100% Tindangle. We're gonna have 100% Synchro support. We're gonna have 100% Dinosaur support. 100%. Let's see this thing. You cannot normal special summon monsters except Dinosaur. Oh, excluding special summon from the extra. So from the extra deck you can special summon anything. Send one face-up non-dinosaur monster from your field to the graveyard and add one Baby Ceratosaurus from your deck to your hand. Then send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Maybe the guy that banished itself and you special summon a dinosaur monster. Change the level of one face-up monster on either field to 4 until the end of this turn. If it's a monster your opponent controls, change its type to dinosaur until the end of this turn. And for the rest of this turn, you can normal summon one Oviraptor in addition to the normal summon set. Oh, that's why. Because you make your opponent's monster a dinosaur, and then you additional normal summon Oviraptor, you pop your opponent monster, and you get a special summon from your deck with the Soul Leading Oviraptor. Wow. Wow. That's super crazy as well. Declan Kaba skill. Pendulum Zones. Reveal an Armageddon or one level 1 monster in your hand and add one level to your lower DD monster. Who knows what we're getting? Probably one of the new cards, probably. If only your opponent controls a monster, you control a face-up DD Armageddon, set one Dark Contract card. Generic. Wow. So even the chop to pop. Interesting. Tri-Brigade skill. And I guess thanks to this, Tri-Brigade are going to be meta. You can only use these skills second effect once per duel. At the start of the duel, banish Tri-Brigade Bear Broom, the Rampant Rampager. What the heck? Tri-Brigade, everything. You're banishing everything. All of the Link's monster from either your deck. You cannot normal special summon a monster except Fallen of Albots, Light Spellcaster, that is Dogmatica, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster. That is for the Tri-Brigade stuff. Fusion or Link monster. Reveal one Tri-Brigade kit in your hand. Send one Tri-Brigade card from your hand to the graveyard. And add one Tri-Brigade monster from your deck to your hand. Then you can play one Tri-Brigade monster from your hand to your field. Reveal. Send from hand to grave, -1. Get the minus back. And play one Tri-Brigade monster from your hand to your field. So additional summon, basically. Probably, guys, you know, because I never played Tri-Brigade. Why? What's the sense of banishing all of this? Tell me in the comments. Why are they going to banish all of this? Is there a card that makes this possible, like to revive them from the banished section? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Oh, what? Subterror Skill. Oh my jeez, this is a nightmare. Once per duel, you cannot normal special summon monster, excluding stuff from the extra deck, except Subterror. Reveal one level 4 Subterror monster in your hand and set one The Hidden City on Subterran Final Battle from your hand or deck to your field. Can be activated this turn. Hidden City. This is going to be released, guys, in the next box. It's 100% sure. When this card is activated, you can add one Subterror monster from your deck to your hand. Okay? Monster. Once per turn, you can change one face down defense position Subterror monster you control to face up attack or defense position. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can change one face down defense position Subterror monster you control to face up attack or defense position. Then you can negate the attack. Oh ho ho, wow. If you set it from your hand, draw one card. Also, if you control no monsters while your opponent controls a monster, you can set one level 5 or higher Subterror monster from your hand or deck to your field. What the heck? Wow, this is crazy. So this is gonna give you everything you need to go second. So skills are designed to give you a lot of things going second, to be able to pop stuff and to go through interruptions. Wow. Literally, wow. So guaranteed Subterror, right? Book of Moon skill, it's like kind of like Typhoon. If your deck contains 7 or more dark monsters, from turn 2 onwards, reveal one dark monster in your hand, then shuffle one card from your hand to the deck, then add one Book of Moon from your deck to your hand. Reveal a dark, shuffle a card, get a Book of Moon. Second part, place one Book of Moon from your end on the bottom of your deck, then draw one card. I mean, pretty generic. Terrors of the Overroot? What? If only your opponent controls a monster, return one card from your end to your deck and set one Terrors of the Overroot from your end or deck to your field. Oh, wow. So it's basically, this could be used by any deck. So it's a generic skill that gives you an interruption going second. So you play Terrors of the Overroot, like nothing. So I guess Terrors of the Overroot is gonna get reprinted, guys, in the next main box. At this point, we're sure about that. So okay, you just have this, you use it, you get rid of one of your opponent's interruptions, and that's it. That's just it. Wow. Spring and skill also. With Fallen of Albert stuff, okay. Okay, and then there's Rush, we don't care. Wow, guys, literally wow. Honestly, I think another main box is gonna be super nice to play with, and I'm super happy I have the gems ready. Now, this skill is the reason why I think that Revolution Synchron is coming. Is coming 100%, because we saw this card was leaked in the last 2 leaks. So we're gonna definitely getting this 100%. If you synchro summon a power 2 monster or level 7 or 8 dragon monster, this card in your hand can also be used as a material in your hand. If you control level 7 or higher synchro monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card. Also, its level becomes 1. Exactly like a bulb, basically. It's a bulb plus, it's a better bulb. Because you can synchro summon with that from your hand. Exactly. That's it. You can use this effect once per turn. So it's both once per turn, I guess. So, because of the skill, I guess Revolution Synchron is coming. Wow, guys. Okay. This is gonna be crazy. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited for this. Of course, I'm sad for all of the people that, of course, I mean, I'm sad. I mean, I do understand all of the people that have the opinion, that have a bad opinion on skills, because this is getting even farther. Like, this thing is crazy. Like, these skills are crazy, are definitely crazy. Because it's not only a search, it gives you an additional... This gives you... I mean, do you understand the power of this? It gives you... I mean, maybe we're gonna be restricted and we have nothing to go with, okay? Like, nothing worth it to go with. But this is giving you a potential synchro summon of a level 10 monster with 2 synchro monster on the field. So, here... From here to just had another level 2 synchro and going to Quasar, it could be super easy. Honestly, it could be super easy. So wow. So literally just wow. Because at that point, if you have 2 additional, if you have 2 normal summon here, you could the amount of stuff you can do is insane. Can't wait, guys. Honestly, can't wait. We have no dates for this, unfortunately, guys, so I don't know when this is going to come. I don't know. But I guess in the next week. I guess before the end of the month. So I guess in the next week we're gonna get this stuff. Or at least the leaks, the official leaks for all of the cards of the main box. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This was just crazy to see. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know what you are the most excited for. And Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.